How you doing, YouTube? This video is for you guys that are trying to put an electric fan in your car that did not come with one. I found this is the easiest way to do it. What you're seeing right now, it's a relay from a Volvo C70 2004 that I got out of the junkyard. I actually got two, but this is a spare. It comes with the relay itself and two maxi fuses that are in here. See if I can get this out. There you go. 35 amp maxi fuses that come built into the harness. I cut the harness as long as I could. As you can see here, I also got the ground connection. Also, I got off of a 95 Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham the positive cable, which has 3 leads coming out. This one is the long one that's going to go to the starter. This one goes straight to the alternator, which I'll be using in my car for this car itself. It doesn't have to be in yours. And this is gonna be the other positive that's gonna feed the relays. All these are at least, I'm assuming, 8 gauge or 6 gauge wire. That is plenty for the connection. That way you don't have any issues of anything catching on fire or anything like that. Here you're gonna see the fan that I got. It's off of a mid-2000s Nissan Quest, I believe. It's a 2-speed fan. How you know that is that it's gonna have 1 negative and it's gonna have 2 positives connecting to the fan itself. In this case, the red and blue is the high speed, and the white and blue, it's the low speed. On the Volvo side of the relay, the red cable is gonna go to the red and blue, and the green cable is gonna go to the red and white. The positive, the negative, it's just gonna go to ground. This is just a rough wiring that I'm doing. I have the negative connected to the negative in the battery, and this yellow and red comes out of the relay. As you can see, comes out of the relay and it's gonna go back to the battery. That is the positive. That is gonna be hot all the time, and it's gonna be grounded all the time. What is going to turn on your fan are these 2 wires in the center. One, I believe, has white and yellow, and the other one is a solid yellow. The solid yellow is going to be the low speed for the fan, and the white and yellow is going to be the high speed for the fan. And we are going to test them right now. I am going to ground the low speed, and you're going to hear the relay click. You can see the fan is running. That's the low speed. Let it go. Now we're going to test the high speed, which is the white and yellow, to ground. The relay is going to click again, and you're going to hear the fan go off. I am doing this on an 82 Chevy C10 with a small block Chevrolet. I am going to be changing the alternator because the stock alternator does not have enough power for it. Anyways, I am putting a bigger GM 144 amp alternator. This is the easiest way that I found to connect a electric fan to a car that does not have an electric fan. The other thing that you guys have to be careful with is using the same gauge wire that the relay comes with and the fan comes with. I believe all this stuff is 10 gauge. As long as you stick to that, you shouldn't have any problems. This lead, which is the high, is going to go to a sensor in the radiator, and it's going to turn on the high speed when the sensor in the radiator clicks it off, which is going to be grounded. This one, which is the low, I am going to put it in the high side of my air conditioning system, with the pressure switch that is going to click on at a certain psi. I believe it's like 225 or something like that, and it's going to click off when it hits like 150. That way I don't have to be messing with any switches inside the dash or anything else. If you guys want to have a manual control of the fan, all you have to do is run a switch from inside the cab, a toggle switch with the negative wire, and you can connect it to either the low side or the high side. That way you have control of the fan manually when it's inside the cab. As long as it's in the off position, the sensors will take care of themselves. They will turn on the fan when needed. If you feel the need to turn on the fan for whatever reason, then just click on your switch, which is going to be grounded. It's going to ground the either cable that you grounded, and the fan is going to turn on. You know, you cannot put these two together. They have to be independent. That is the only thing that you cannot do. Otherwise, you probably burn the fan out. Anyways, I hope this helps somebody out. You know, I was in the same boat, but I was able to figure out going, you know, through forums and stuff. And good luck. Hope it helps.